Since it is the 15th anniversary of the Young Turks, we are going to play a fun trivia game.
Yes.
Okay, how many questions do we have? 10?
I don't know. A bunch. I don't know how we're scoring it. So basically, this is how it works. Jenk said to me yesterday, we had a little celebration where we did some trivia for the staff and played some games. And Jenk said, hey, we should do that tomorrow on the show. Come up with some trivia game for the show relating to the anniversary.
And I get to play in this one. I should say that John Idarola and I were banned from that game.
Yes.
By you?
That's correct.
Okay.
Because the fix would have been in. It would have been too easy and it wouldn't have been fair. This is going to be unfair to your advantage, I anticipate. That's
to my disadvantage.
No, to your advantage. This game.
Okay.
So
all right.
You're okay, Michael. Don't worry. It's okay. So I call it Jeopar-TYT. I think we have a graphic. There it is.
Oh.
And on to the next one.
That's
15th anniversary edition. That's right.
Okay, well, that's the guy that came up with Idle Exchange.
Yeah, that's right.
You think he's not going to come up with
that's
a clever?
barely a graphic.
That's actually my graphics company. It's called Barely a Graphic.
The price is right. That's the whole point with his graphics company.
Yeah. And by the way, your first ever celebrity guest, also barely
A
and
celebrity.
graphic.
Yeah, but graphic, yeah. All right, so anyway, so what I did was I decided to come up with a trivia game, about maybe 15 questions that all relate, however tangentially, to the launch date of the Young Turks, which was February 14th, 2002. Correct?
Oh, so it's not about TYT. It's about that.
Well, because if there were going to be questions about TYT, it's not exactly fair to Jimmy if I'm asking, like, who was your next door neighbor in the old apartment building, or,
Oh, yeah, I had sex with her. And her sister.
Is that, wait, I was talking about the homeless guy that Anna had to step over to get
Exactly.
in. And him too. Okay, so
Did you get those right?
Got those.
some of these are multiple choice questions, some are fill in the blank. You have pages there with you for A, B, C, or D answers if they are multiple choice. If they're fill in the blank, you'll have to write down on the dry erase board in front of you. Let's proceed with the first question, Irma, our director extraordinaire, which is, which of the following national leaders was not in power on the date of TYT's launch in 2002? This question actually comes to us from Dave Kohler. Was it A, Vladimir Putin, B, Erdogan, C, Khamenei, or D, our good friend Bashar al-Assad?
Wow, that's a good question.
Great question.
Well, it's not
Not
C.
in power. Get your paper ready, Jimmy. What do you think it is? Let's show. Jimmy, you
gonna go
ready?
with
We
my
have an
gut.
answer?
I'm going to go with my gut.
Okay, and bear in mind, it doesn't matter. You can't lose or win. There is no points being offered. Well, I'll keep
No,
track,
of
but
course.
it doesn't matter. Everybody's a winner.
No, everyone. No,
No
that's
wrong
ridiculous.
answers.
No,
All right,
we're
let's
not
see. What are our
playing. I'm not
answers?
playing
What are our
with
guesses?
Of course it matters.
We have two guesses of B and one of D. What are the, Irma, what were the options? So we have two for Erdogan and one for Assad. It is, in fact.
I should know that.
I don't know why you should have gotten that one right.
He came to power in 2003. Okay, so that's
Okay,
that's a point each for Michael and Jimmy. I'm not keeping score, I swear.
You have to keep score.
Could you imagine
I'll
if
keep
Bashar
score.
al-Assad was playing along? He's like, how could he get that wrong? He's like, I'm in the game. Honey, I'm in the game. I am SMD.
I'm famous. Okay.
His wife walks in, what is this, post-game?
Yeah. Members only. Is he a member? All right.
By the way, that having sex with a neighbor and her sister is a true story.
Yes, I know.
That I have told in the post games before, and I will tell in a future post game. So Bashar, tytnetwork.com/join.
Yeah. So actually, I go to a coffee shop, and there's a guy who works there who saw my TYT T-shirt, and he apparently started watching this show. And he's of Mexican extraction. His English is pretty good, but he said, "Oh yeah, I start watching. I like that pretty lady. She's very good, that pretty lady. And that other guy, he's very angry. He gets very angry."
Yeah.
And I was like, whatever you find entertaining. All right, so the next question.
Talking about Johnny and Hannah?
By the way, I always like the word of Mexican extraction.
Extraction.
As if somebody had to go and extract him. Like, Juan, go, it's go time. Grab Juan, we got to get him out of there.
Isn't that what Trump is proposing, actually, a Mexican extraction?
Yeah.
Where's my Mexican extract bottle?
All right, the second question.
I'm making tortillas.
Question number 2. When TYT launched in 2002, the Winter Olympics were underway in what city?
Oh, I know.
2002. This is a fill in the blank, so you're going to need your dry erase boards, gentlemen. What city?
Oh, I'll have to.
2000, the Winter Olympics of
2002. We all appear to have answers. And feel free to play along at home. It's quite all right.
Of course.
We
All right,
encourage
we
that. All right,
okay.
we have
This
answers.
is a tough one.
Okay,
All right, turn it over, everybody.
Oh, yeah. You got
Lillehammer,
no,
Salt
Jay-
Lake City,
no,
and
I think-
Nagano. The correct answer, Irma, what is it? It is.
I think it's.
We're on pins and needles here.
It is Salt Lake
I got
City,
it!
Utah.
The minute I
Jimmy
saw,
Dore, an extra point.
I didn't want to take credit away from myself in case I got it right. But the minute I saw Salt Lake City, I was like, shit, I think that's right.
Yeah. I knew
I
Lillehammer
made a
wasn't
terrible
right,
mistake.
but I knew, yeah.
I'm no Pepperidge Farm.
Oh, well.
And after
Look at
running
Jimmy
those
lose?
Olympics,
That's 2 for Jimmy.
running
Jimmy
those Olympics
lose?
helped launch the political career of Donald
Romney.
Trump.
Oh.
No, I may have that wrong. I didn't look that one up. All right, next question, number 3. What nation won the most gold medals during those Olympics?
Oh,
2002
come on.
Olympics. Was it A, Germany, B, Norway, C, Canada, or D, Jamaica?
Oh.
So you don't have to write this one down. This is a multiple choice, gentlemen. You can use your cards.
Oh, yes, that's
We
right.
also could write every one down.
Yes, we could.
But then you have to erase it, and it's a hassle.
Okay. All right. All right. I am ready.
Okay,
Jimmy, you ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right, let's see. We have answers of C,
Oh, I
B, and
I
C.
could
The
make up
correct
some
answer,
ground.
Irma, is what?
I could make up some ground.
Norway!
God damn it!
Michael Shore.
What? No way. How? What? That is not true.
Nobody could have predicted.
No way. What?
They did not have the most overall medals. That was Germany.
That's what we're. Oh, we're
No.
talking about gold medals.
Yeah, Jimmy said,
You
he
said
gold.
Canada.
Oh,
What
yeah.
difference does it make?
Gentlemen, please read the questions, gentlemen, carefully.
Well, by the way, was that the Jamaican
I
bobsled
noticed, I
year?
noticed
No,
you
it
haven't
wasn't,
adjusted
but-
your scoreboard.
So I'm going to do it right now.
Yeah,
Did you get that right?
I got that right.
It's currently 2 for Jimmy, 2 for Michael, and 0 for Jank.
Okay, I'd like to note a couple of things for the record. One, I'm actually very bad at trivia, as you might be able to deduce so far.
I don't think that needed an announcement.
Second of all,
I was able
I
to
am-
deduce.
You
was able to
expected that?
extract-
Yeah, oh my God.
So, but the thing I'm famous for in my head for trivia games
course.
is, oh, I knew it.
Yes, he knew it afterwards.
And that's like you have a distant. There's a distant cousin of that you employ at the card table too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I knew that was gonna. I knew I should have.
Every single answer was, I fucking knew it was Norway.
Of course you did.
I knew it. Okay.
All right, we have one
so
more
let's go.
Olympics-related question. Irma, can you bring it up, please? What sport named for a part of the body returned as a competitive event at the 2002 Winter Games? Meaning it was, well, that's a little early there, Irma.
Okay, everything's gonna be okay.
Did you see that the answer came up? Did you not see it?
I didn't.
Oh, I thought that was one of the choices.
No, that was the correct answer.
that's the answer.
So you guys may get a jump on Michael. Irma, for future reference, Irma, please hang on until they've given their answer before you give this. We'll skip that one.
Okay.
The answer was,
Tennis elbow.
the answer was what,
Sphincter.
Irma? It was
the
the
dick.
skeleton.
Oh,
But
I knew it.
yes, you got that one. All right, we're
That
done.
one I
We're
actually
done with
did
the
know
Winter
because I
Olympics.
saw it.
Skeleton, a part of the body.
It's not. It's not.
I don't know. That way, I think it's an accumulation of parts of the body.
You.
Just saying.
I know. I'll get our research staff on it to find out.
Okay, but I will assure you that I would not have gotten that
Yeah.
correct. So I'm still
We're
hopeful.
done with the Winter Olympics anyway.
Okay.
All right. So next one, Irma, please bring it up. This is a little more
No,
serious.
not now, Irma.
Whose trial at the International Criminal Tribunal at The Hague was underway when TYT launched on February 14th, 2002?
Oh, I know this one.
Who was on
Well, it's-
trial?
you
I'm
know-
not on trial. You're on trial. This whole courtroom is out of order.
It's one of two, actually.
I don't know how to spell it.
So
Spelling.
I don't come as the accused. I come as the accuser.
I'm the one who knocks. All right, what are our answers, gentlemen? Let's see.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead, turn it over. We have Milosevic, and Milosevic. Worst law firm ever.
Yeah, wait a second. Can we have a steward's inquiry on Jimmy's answer?
Milosevic. whatever. I didn't know.
Slobodak.
Vec, Dick.
He combined his first and last names like it's, Benifer or
Does
something.
Melosa Dick really count?
Come on.
Well, what's the answer, Irma?
I think that's
what we want to know.
That's the alt-right
The answer
guy.
is Slobodan Milosevic. It's correct.
That's
You
it.
all
I
get
got
a
it.
point.
Malcolm, you want to get up close to that one?
Let's get it. Come on.
Hey, I'm just thrilled I got one.
Jenks
right.
on the board.
It's not like
Okay.
it's not like I said who Becky stands.
Who said that?
Herman K.
K.
Herman K. That's
Nine-
right.
999.
Three-page bill.
Yeah.
Libya.
How many levels deep was it?
Libya.
How many levels deep was he?
2 layers. Just
Two layers deep.
Yeah.
And then that was an earlier trivia question from when we did it before, which was what movie did he quote in his
Pikachu, I choose you.
Pikachu? Yeah, it was the Pokemon movie.
Pokemon movie.
He quoted in his
From an old Jeopar-TYT.
yeah callback. All right, Irma, let's move on to the next question.
Not now!
In 2002, which two independent states became the 190th and 191st nations to join the UN? This is multiple choice. The options are A, Eritrea
thank
and
God.
Montenegro, B, Switzerland and East Timor, C, Taiwan and Moldova, or D, Fredonia and Zamunda.
Oh, I know this. I know.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm
Leave it
ready.
up there for a
Hold
minute
on,
for them
hold
to
on.
I'm
consider
ready.
their options.
I'm ready.
Oh, wait, we're doing
Yeah,
Totally
just your
ready.
card. Just bring up your card. Jimmy, you got your card? You got your letter?
All right, I'm ready.
Oh, wait, that can't be right.
I feel like the time buzzer after the
All right, ready?
Milosevic.
All right, here we go.
All right,
Ready?
here we go. Our answers are A, C, and C. What is the correct answer, Irma? B.
What? Switzer fucking what?
Yeah, it always throws you. You guys are, those are my favorite.
Oh, man.
If you guys, anybody who's a member who knows from the Friday post games I do, we do these sort of trivia games, and Steve-O is the worst. He once, and these are multiple choice questions. The D answer, as you may have realized, is never correct. And Steve once went 12 consecutive answers without getting one right, which is a statistical improbability.
That should be a trivia question.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so I love it when everybody's wrong. Those are my favorites.
Okay, I just want to
The
say.
correct answer is Switzerland and East Timor. All right. What? Yes, Jank, you have something?
I knew it.
Yeah, you knew it. You knew it all along. You meddling kids. All right, this is a good one. I like this one. You should get it. Next one, Irma, bring it up, please. This country and Western legend, who once gave up his seat on the plane that wound up crashing and killing Buddy Holly and Richie Valens, was denied the opportunity to enjoy TYT as he died on February 13th, 2002. Name him.
Billy Ray Cyrus?
Country and Western star. No, not his career died. He actually died.
And he was supposed to be on that plane.
You were getting on that plane.
He's a country and western legend, and he died.
He gave his
Even
seat.
though he didn't get on the plane, he still died.
Yeah, he still died. It's crazy that way. But everybody dies. That's what I taught Ben Mankiewicz.
All I care about is Jank's answer.
Well, he knows it. It doesn't, whether he gets it right or wrong, he does know it.
It's just going to be great.
Jimmy, have you written down an answer
I'm
yet?
going to write down something.
Okay.
I know it.
It's either this guy. Yeah, okay, I'll go with this.
All right, what are our answers? Michael says Waylon Jennings. Hank Williams from Jimmy and Jank says
Lee Elvis.
Lee Elvis.
So here's why.
He's
Here's why.
thinking Jerry
Hold-
Lee Lewis?
That's it.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
By the way,
because-
alive, I think.
Okay, so Jerry Lee Lewis, right? He's because this is the second day in a row I've been trying to think of his fucking name, right? It's
not Lee Elvis.
Because we did the story.
Well, we don't know yet.
Hold on.
Irma hasn't told us. It
Yeah.
could be Lee Elvis.
Okay, hold on. Because we did the story about child marriages and how they're
He
actually
married his
more
13-year-old
common.
cousin.
And he married his 13, and I kept thinking of Elvis Presley and the other guy, and I was like, it's something with a Lee and a fucking Elvis. See, I already forgot it again. What was it again?
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis. Lee Elvis.
Jerry Lewis.
You see what I'm saying?
The reasoning is impeccable.
Impeccable. You can't.
right.
It's watertight.
All right, so what's the answer, Irma, if it's not Lee Elvis? Assuming it's not Lee Elvis, should we just skip to the next one? The correct answer is Waylon Jennings. Michael Shore. Very impressive.
No, I'll be honest. I didn't know.
He also did the voiceover and the theme song for the Dukes of Hazzard.
Did you know that, Michael, or did you just guess?
No, I knew that.
And He was one of the.
I could have easily guessed way. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The traveling highwayman, or what was it?
The traveling Wilburys?
Not the traveling Wilburys.
The highwayman, just the highwayman.
Yeah,
I have
he was in
his-
one of the outlaw country. That was his thing.
Yeah.
All right, now we're getting back to sports
I could've
and
just
politics.
as easily guessed Waylon Jennings. That's the thing.
Oh, really?
Because I was guessing all the
Jimmy,
way.
the important thing is there is no consequence to being wrong, and none of this
Oh,
matters.
No, it
Oh,
matters.
you're so
It
fucking
matters.
wrong.
Oh, I got
and
one.
that's why you live in
And
the
I'm
back
still-
waters. That's why, because you don't understand how this fucking works.
So
I'll never play the big
between that
rooms.
question and the Milosevic question, you're 0 for 2.
I have one for
It was
two.
Melosa Dick.
Milosa
Dick.
Milosa Dick.
They won't let him anywhere near Berkeley.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
Please don't contradict
Next
me.
question, Irma, please. We have a bunch to get through. Let's go. On February 15th,
Not yet!
2002, the day after TYT's launch, this Hall of Fame professional athlete resigned from Congress to launch a bid for governor. Name him.
A Hall of Fame
athlete who was a
resigned
member
from
of Congress. He
Is it Gopher
resigned.
from the Love Boat?
Hall of Fame professional athlete resigned. Oh.
Gopher was not in the Hall of Fame, Jimmy. Sorry.
I know Michael knows
I'm
this.
not, but you know what?
He fucked this politics and sports. This is two things you
Professional
know.
athlete.
This is the one I am most sure of, and most likely to get to catch up on. You see
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
you are because I think that I.
Oh shit! Oh wait a minute! I am now
Dropped
less
out
sure
of
of it.
Congress.
Oh shit!
Dropped
now,
out
if you get me to
Congress?
change my fucking correct answer, I'm gonna go nuts.
Oh, that would be
Yeah,
great.
because I mean, we'll do the whatever it is they do to ancient old paintings, where they X-ray them and see your old answer and see that you did actually know, and you got it wrong.
Okay, I'm going to write my alternate answer on the corner.
He's a Hall of Fame professional athlete.
All right, I'm gonna go. I have one guess, but I don't think both of my guesses weren't in Congress. That's the problem.
Okay, my I knew it answer is in brackets. Okay, my
Hold on.
official answer is the one.
Michael says
Jim Bunning.
Jim Bunning, Steve Largent. Was that Jesse Ventura?
Yeah, but he wasn't in Congress.
No, he wasn't.
The correct answer, Irma. What is it? Let's find out.
No, J.C. Watts wasn't a Hall of Fame. Was
It is
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Hall of Fame wide receiver
Big
when he
pickup.
Hey.
Big pickup.
when he retired.
You know what? I'm retiring.
When he
Yeah.
retired, he had the most yards in NFL history.
Yep.
Receiving yards. Okay, but
Oh
that's
my
not
God,
all.
that felt
That was
so
great.
good. That
Oh,
was
that
like
was
hitting a
good.
home run.
That was great.
Okay. Oh God.
Come on!
That's I did that
this,
like a Hall of
not,
Famer.
this is not part of the question, but anybody know which state he was running for governor?
Washington.
Washington. Yeah.
Incorrect.
Oh no!
Can I guess
Wait!
Oklahoma?
I retried.
Oklahoma.
I got it. That goes on the board.
But-
Oklahoma.
We both.
You said it too quick.
But you spelled it wrong. I'm sorry.
But Cenk did know.
Yeah,
Cenk did
Seattle.
know.
Yeah, Cenk knew what was
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Both sides do it.
I got that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys got it wrong, and I got it right.
Well,
All right,
played
so,
for Seattle.
so this is good. This bodes well for you, Jimmy, because there's more about Steve Largent. So what's the next question? Irma, please. Largent unexpectedly lost his gubernatorial bid to Democratic candidate Brad Henry by 7,000 votes, a result widely attributed, at least in part, to Henry's support from what Oklahoma special interest group? Was it A, the cockfighting lobby, B, Oklahoma's NAMBLA chapter, C, the United Church of Satan, or D, Al-Qaeda?
Well, there's only one answer. There's only one answer.
This is A, B, or C, or D, so you don't have to write it in. You can just A, B, or use your... he was a Republican, Steve Largent, of course. Lost to the Democrat Brad Henry in Oklahoma back in 2002.
Okay, I'm ready.
We have our answers. All right, gentlemen, what are our answers?
God.
A, B, and A. What is the correct answer, Irma? It is A, the cockfighting lobby. Jimmy, please tell me you have a joke about cockfighting.
Okay.
That's no laughing matter.
It's like something about greasing zippers or whatever. So this is what happens. I'm just randomly looking up, trying to come up with questions for you guys about 2002, and so I look up the Steve Largent thing, and I'm reading through Steve Largent's Wikipedia profile, and I hear that, and it says he lost partially because the cockfighters came out for his opponent. And I'm like, well, what the
he
hell?
won because of that. That's what I totally fucked up the question.
he
Henry won.
lost.
Largent lost.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what
That's
the
why you
fuck?
said NAMBLA?
Yeah, because that would lead to his loss. I thought he lost.
Oh, he got NAMBLA's.
No.
support
He
and
didn't
hence
have
lost.
the Democrat had the
Right.
cockfighters in his corner.
Right.
and he was in the cockfighters corner.
And Jimmy, our cockfight continues at the top of the ranking.
And that year, there was also a state referendum on whether cockfighting should be banned in Oklahoma, and it passed. But the number of pro cockfighting, the contingent that came out in support of this guy. Plus, there was a third-party candidate who got 14% of the vote, who was another Republican. That's really why the guy won. But cockfighting was a small part.
I wasn't going to say I knew it on that one, but now that I understand the question, I definitely would have known it.
Please read the question.
So yeah, that's not on anybody but you, friend.
That's exactly right.
Wasn't there a bill to ban the Carolina Gamecocks?
All right, let's move on.
No, they're the fighting cocks.
Gamecocks.
They're the
Gamecocks.
Yeah.
See, I also thought Ben was going to be here for this, so there are some entertainment questions, and we'll get to that next.
I'm never going to
Irma.
make up the Largent loss, though.
The number one movie in the country on February 14, 2002 starred Arnold Schwarzenegger and had originally been scheduled for release on October 5, 2001.
Oh, this is right.
But because of the film's theme, which related to terrorism, the release was postponed until February 8, 2002. Name that film.
Okay.
We have our answers.
I'm not gonna
What
get
are our
this.
answers? Terminator 3, True Lies, and Collateral Damage. Irma, what is the correct answer?
I like Jimmy's answer.
Collateral Damage!
Yeah.
I pull ahead. I
Yes,
have 5.
You pull ahead into a tie with Michael.
No, Michael has 4.
He has
You know
5.
what though?
has 5?
Arnold was a mess in that movie. He wasn't winning in that movie at all, and he couldn't get anywhere near the numbers that the Donald got. If Donald was in
true.
that movie, it would have
It
been
would've been
much
tremendous.
better. He would have won bigly in that movie.
All right. We have one more question that relates to this film, which is another example of just obscure piece of information I found out when doing my research. And what is that question, Irma? What then unknown but currently fabulously popular TV actress's part was cut from Collateral Damage because her role involved hijacking a plane? This is a fill-in-the-blank question. No A, B, C, or D. You have
What then unknown but currently fabulously popular TV? I don't watch fucking current TV.
You have heard of her, Jimmy.
Nobody watched current
You
TV.
know. Hey! Michael Schur, everybody.
Oh, here
Talking
we go.
about collateral damage and getting canceled.
I used to watch Ronan Farrow down there all the day.
All right, do we have answers?
I went with Terry Hatcher.
Terry Hatcher, Leah Remini. I thought at first it was Lena Dunham. Leah Remini, Terry Hatcher, and
The hot chick from Modern Family.
Sofia Vergara.
Sofia Vergara. Do we
That
have
was
an
my
answer?
second guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Do we have an answer?
If it's that one, I'm going to yell, I knew it.
The answer is.
I fucking knew it.
Yes!
Look at this. Yeah! Look at that. I think that's former White House correspondent Mike Vaquera.
I think that's just that's just him saying his wife is here. That's just him going Viagra. Remember to get the
I
Viagra.
think it says Visine.
Right, yeah, just put to do.
Well, to do Viagra makes sense, but to do
Vergara.
Sofia Vergara.
Makes a lot of sense.
All right, let's moving on. We got another. Now we're
Jimmy
going
is
back
in
to
the lead with
But
6.
hey, can I say this is my second redemption of the game? Steve Largent was one and will never be taken away from me. Okay. This
Largent
is-
was great.
Because you know how I said I always say
lose because of Largent.
Right. I always say like I explain. I always feel like I had it. In this case, I told you ahead of time that I had it, and I was right that I had it.
Yeah, but I had it for real.
I know, but that's how I am in this
That's how
game.
right I was.
I predicted my own prediction.
I was.
All right. Anyway,
I was
Did
so,
you get it from those women who were neighbors of yours at the old TYT studio?
that's
Oh,
for another post game.
Okay.
Jake, I was so right about that. I actually put it down.
See, Jimmy's got this odd strategy of when he knows the answer, he writes it down and then puts that as his
See,
answer.
my stream.
You lost Erdogan.
Yeah. But he won Bashar al-Assad, so.
Yeah, that's
All
true.
right. Moving on to the next question. We're going back to sports.
Yes.
Less than 2 weeks before TYT's launch, Super Bowl 36 took place at the New Orleans Superdome, pitting the New England Patriots against the St. Louis Rams. Who won
Oh,
and what
come
was the final score of the game?
I did multiple choice, I hope.
No, you get 2 answers.
What
though.
the fuck?
Well, one of them's 50-50. It's worth 2 points. You get 1 point for guessing who won, and 2 points if you get the score correct.
Okay. Well, part one, I am 1,000% sure.
Yeah, I have part 2.
Part
so-
two, and then I have a great story about this game that relates to the people playing.
Playing this game or playing the Super Bowl game?
That game, where I watched it, and what happened.
Okay.
That relates to the 15th year anniversary folks that are here.
It's like the ribbon on the new car that Jimmy got for his wife for Valentine's Day.
All right, let's do it. You
We
ready?
have answers, gentlemen?
Jimmy got lucky in saying New England.
We have Rams 49-24, Patriots
When did the Rams
17-14,
win?
and New England 27-14.
When did the Rams
What
win?
is the correct answer?
When did they?
When
What
did
year
they-
did they win?
They won the previous year. They beat the
previous
Titans.
year.
The correct answer is
the
Patriots
Titans.
20, Rams 17.
Oh, I was so close. I knew they
Jimmy
won
and
by a
Yankees
field
get a
goal.
point.
I was,
I'm
come on,
dying on the
20 to
vine
17,
here. Do I get one?
14.
Do I get
How
one?
close was that?
Didn't Jenk get it?
No, it was 20 to 17.
20 to
17.
17.
Damn close.
So Jen gets one and I get one.
The Rams won in 2001.
Yeah, they
Yes.
won the year before. And the Patriots upset them. That
Oh,
was a
'cause the
shocking
Patriots
upset.
won after
Yeah,
the
yeah, and that was
9/11
Brady's
thing.
first
Yeah,
Super
I
Bowl.
remember, yeah.
So here's the quick story.
Damn.
We watched it at your house.
Right.
At your old house.
Oh, like in like the were
In
we
the
in Palm
Brentwood
Springs?
or
Oh no,
what?
no, my house. Okay,
No,
the
no.
old house.
The
Okay.
old house. And
Where was I?
and you were there.
Apparently
and,
not.
And I had come with Zara. And you know how Michael takes in all these dogs that are like diseased and three-legged and stuff like that? Because he's a really good guy, right? And so he rescues these dogs and stuff, and he's got like 28 of them in the house. And so I'm like, hey, I wouldn't do it, but bless his heart, that makes, And I came with Zara, and she's like, oh no, I won't be having that diseased dog rub up on me. So she was panicking the
That's
whole game
great.
that your dog was going to rub up on her.
So you remember that this game took place like almost 2 weeks before the launch of TYT on Sirius and Sirius Satellite Radio. So you were doing what before then that you knew Michael and were hanging out together?
We were friends with Ben.
Name the 4 current Hall of Famers who played in that game. This is just sports.
Oh,
I'm
they're
sorry.
in the Hall
They're
of
in the Hall of
Fame
Fame
already,
now.
right now. So it's
4 players who participated in that Rams-Patriots game are in the Hall of Fame. You get a point for each one you can name. And all right, let's. What are our answers? What do we have here, gentlemen?
Okay.
All right, first for Michael, we have Eric Dickerson, Ty Law, Curtis Martin, and Isaac Bruce. Jenk says Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk, Isaac Bruce, and London Fletcher. Jimmy says Kurt Warner, Joe Namath, Walter Payton, and Sterling Sharp. All right, what are the correct answers, Irma?
If I get all 4, I'm walking out of here.
Marshall Faulk, Orlando Pace, Kurt Warner, and Aeneas Williams.
I got
one.
0.
Yeah, you got 0, Jenk
I got 2,
and Jimmy got
Sports
1.
is my thing.
So
I knew that there was going to be a defensive back, but I couldn't remember his name.
Michael,
That's
you
why I
got
went with
0.
Tyler. I got 0 because I didn't think Kurt Warner was in yet. I thought of Kurt Warner. I was sure he didn't get in this year.
But the
he
crazy
didn't,
thing
because he
is
was already in.
that was the first Super Bowl won by the Patriots, and they've won however many since. But none of the Hall of Famers who played in that game. I mean, obviously Tom Brady's going to go to the Super Bowl or go to the Hall of
fact that
Fame.
I pulled one name
Isaac Bruce
out
hasn't been out
is
long.
amazing.
Yeah,
Michael.
Jimmy, that's pretty good.
That's
Who
amazing.
did you get, Kurt Warner?
It was Sterling
Yeah,
Sharp.
Kurt Warner.
Was Joe, what did you say, Joe Namath?
So
was one of yours?
So what do you have, Jimmy? What's the score now?
The score is 5 for you,
No, they can't.
8 for me, and 4 for Jenk.
Jenk has 5 actually.
Oh, really?
okay.
That
Yes.
score is accurate otherwise?
We actually, yes, we have a catch-up,
did
a
I-
potential catch-up question for
Oh
Michael
my God, I
coming
caught
up.
Michael?
You caught me.
That's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I'm floundering. Yeah.
I should have tried harder.
All right, so this
Should I
is the
just,
entertainment, combined entertainment / sports question. Irma, let's take a look. What future Super Bowl halftime show performer was replaced as the 2002 game's primary entertainer to allow U2 to perform what was essentially a 9/11 tribute show? This is a fill in the blank, you have to guess. Future Super Bowl halftime performer did not perform in 2002, gave up the spot in order to allow U2 to perform this super, like, not jingoistic, but very, they changed the lyrics to their songs as a tribute to 9/11 victims and all that sort of stuff. So,
If I know.
I am going to write in brackets the I knew it answer. All right.
all right, what do we have? Jimmy says Prince, Janet Jackson, and Janet Jackson. What is the correct answer, Irma? It is, in fact,
If it's fucking Prince.
Janet Jackson.
Okay,
Was
good.
that the other one you were thinking of? Or
Miss
did you-
Jackson, if you're nasty.
If you're nasty, did you forget Janet Jackson had performed at the Super Bowl? 2
Yes.
years later. It was 2 years later, I believe. The famous.
The nipple.
Yes, which I also saw at your house, but at the other house.
And that was also a Patriots victory, except over the, I'm going to say Eagles?
Panthers?
Yeah, I think.
Panthers,
you're right.
maybe Panthers.
Okay, not sure. All right, let's
All right,
do
move
that.
on.
I think so.
All right, we only have 2 questions left. On February 14, 2002, the #1 pop song in the country was a track by Usher called You Got It Blank. Was it A, B, C, or D? Was it A, You Got It All, You Got It Bad, You Got It Right, or You Got It in Your Hair? All right, what's our answers? Gentlemen, show us your answers. B, B, and B. The correct answer is B. Good job, gentlemen.
All right.
You all got it right.
That's the first time we've gotten it all right.
All right. The last question is worth 7 points.
Yes, it is, Jimmy Dore.
If
Seven-
I win this, I am going to fuck
Oh,
you
no,
guys
yeah.
up.
It's 7 possible
I will
points.
never let you forget.
There's 7 possible points here.
Yes.
Tell me it's sports.
This is similar to, Jank, if you want to explain what the last question on Jeopar-TYT was last time that wound up you getting blown out by Michael. Do you remember?
No.
It was worth 5 points. It was named
Oh, yes, I do remember. It was name all of Mitt Romney's sons.
as many of Mitt Romney's sons as you can.
And I couldn't for the life of me remember I wrote things like douchebag and
Yeah.
you know
Dave Kohler had some crazy
Tipper
names.
and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And Michael got all 5.
Michael knew all 5 of Mitt Romney's sons' names.
Forgot
Taggart,
Steve Largent.
yeah, but didn't get Steve Largent. All right, so here's the question. Don't bring up the answer. I'm gonna make sure not to bring up the answer, just the question. Who occupied the following positions on February 14th, 2002? President,
okay.
Vice President, Speaker of the House, Supreme Court
Okay.
Chief Justice, Senate Majority Leader, Senate Minority Leader, and House Minority Leader. 2002. So I need 7 answers from you gentlemen. A couple of them are gimmies, admittedly, but then it gets, it gets a little dicey. See how good your 15-year memories are. So let's see what your answers are for each of them. So,
Okay, so-
you put George Bush. Michael, bring it up so we can see all of your
Oh, yeah,
answers.
sorry.
You each put George Bush, correct? Yes, you all get a point for that. All right, who did you all say for Vice President? Dick Cheney, and Dick Cheney.
I was
You
going
each
to be
get
a
a point for
wise
that.
ass and put Dick Cheney as president, but okay.
And you would have got it wrong.
All right, so, and who do we have for Speaker of the House? Dennis Hastert,
And I put former wrestling coach now in jail.
That is correct, but you
not
do
in
not
jail.
get a point for
Not in
that.
jail, but yes, that Dennis Hastert
He's
is
not
correct.
in jail now? I think he's in jail.
Yeah, he's in jail.
He's in jail.
Yeah, he's in jail for.
Anyways, so
go ahead.
So me and Michael get a point, but Jimmy doesn't.
No,
so
you gotta give me that.
No,
we don't have to fucking give you that. Piss off with your
motherfuckers.
description.
We'll go to the judges after and see if it matters. All right, so
I would put the white guy
who do we
for
have
all
for
of them,
Supreme
I
Court the Chief Justice?
Rehnquist.
Rehnquist,
Rehnquist.
and Rehnquist. You all get that correct? Very good, very good. And who do we have for Senate Majority Leader?
Trent Lott.
Tom Daschle. Trent Lott. The correct answer is Tom Daschle.
Yes!
No,
Hey,
you're
by
wrong.
the way, we're tied, and we're only one away from it.
No.
Who'd you say?
No, and he's gonna get the next one wrong.
No,
too.
you asked
He said
Senate
Trent
Majority
Lott.
Leader. The Democrats were not in the majority in 2000. When did they
Yes,
lose?
they were, and then in
knows
2002,
why they were in the majority?
Daschle lost in 2002, but that was in November, not in February.
But who knows why the Democrats got the majority, had the majority by 1 vote in 2002?
Because of Jim Jeffords.
Because of Jim Jeffords switched from Republican to Democrat in late 2001.
Okay.
Oh, that is fucking
I made
bullshit.
a mistake. I got it wrong. But I mean, I didn't. But on the record, I got it wrong. So I have to be upfront about it. I mixed them up. I knew that Daschle was, but I put him for minority, and I put the
Well,
majority.
they're in order, so there. So you were ready following
Okay.
the order.
I
All
was
right, so
following
next
the
we
TV.
have Senate Minority Leader.
I was stuck between Lott and Frist.
I said Fritz.
You said Frist, you said Lott,
I
Jimmy?
said fucking Tom Daschle because he was.
The correct answer is Trent Lott.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a
fuck
minute.
yeah! Am I gonna fucking win this game? Am I gonna fucking win this game?
minute.
Are you shitting me?
No.
Are you shitting me?
Wait a minute.
I'm now tied with him, right?
You're one ahead.
I won ahead. Fuck
No!
you.
That's bullshit. I don't get that fucking wrestler.
I
get
you.
You gotta give me that wrestler.
Jimmy, I gave you the
Oh, you gave him the wrestler, and I'm
All right,
still
come
ahead.
on.
Fuck you!
Wait, at any point in 2002, was Tom Daschle the minority leader?
No.
No.
What?
In 2001.
2001.
He was, yeah. Till Frist over the summer,
Okay.
Jeffords switched.
That is such bullshit.
All right,
bullshit if I lose because of that.
I thought
You're
Frist
wrong
was
about
going to
the
be
last
the
one.
great
last
call,
one
the great
is
pull.
House Minority Leader. Who do we have?
Gephardt.
Gebhardt.
I put Nancy Pelosi.
Correct answer is, bring it you now, you can bring him up, Irma. The correct answer is Dick Gebhardt.
First of all,
I don't want
that
to
was
hear.
a fucking.
I gotta go. I have to leave.
That was a. I was down 28-3 in the middle of the third quarter. What the fuck? How did I win that game? How did I win? I got all fucking 7 right. All right, that's how. This is what happened.
This is why
I know my politics.
we can never do this again.
Okay.
This is
That's
the
right.
worst
That's
time
That's
I've
because
had
I'm
in my
retiring,
life.
Fucking
and I will
I've never had
bullshit.
less fun.
You know what happened in this game? I thought it was going to win, and I knew it.
It's all fun and games
I
until
got
Jank
clever
wins.
with Bill Frist, Malcolm. I got clever with Bill Frist.
Oh God, that was one of the best comebacks in history of any
Ah,
history.
Well, you know, the
Sports
good
history,
thing about
trivia
it, the good
history.
thing about it is we're not going to hear about it anymore.
Wrong again, Bob. Podcast the Young Turks anytime you want. TYTnetwork.com/join.
I think it's weird.
No, it's not weird. In fact, you'll think,
You know, I'm like a smart person.
do it now. TYTnetwork.com/join.